All right, welcome. So we're going to look into 5.5. This is trigonometric equations. So we're just going to get straight into it. First problem, number 14, it says to solve, find all solutions to sine of x equals root 3 over 2. Okay, all solutions. Okay, so we can think of this in terms of the unit circle if you like. Root 3 over 2, that's, I like to think of that, that's like the higher angle here. Okay, so what we get is we get x equals, now this angle, oh, I always forget, that's pi over 3. And we also get 2 pi over 3. Now, this is actually not all solutions, okay? Because what I could also do is I could also go all the way around. And this is asking for all solutions. So when I go all the way around, that means I'm also going to get, well, I'm also going to get what? Pi over 3 plus 2 pi is 7 pi over 3. 2 pi over 3 plus 2 pi is what? That's 8 pi over 3. I could keep going forever and ever. Okay, so we don't actually write it like that. We don't list them all off. Okay, so what we write is we write pi over 3 plus 2 pi n, and we say n equals 0, 1, 2, dot, dot, dot. Okay, I don't even think you need all of this, but you do need this. Okay, and we also have x equals 2 pi over 3 plus 2 pi n. Okay, I should say n, 0, 1. And we could also have actually negative whole numbers there too. Okay, so really, I should say it's any whole number. Okay, but I'll leave it like that. Okay, so that's the first type of problem that we have. Now, we're going to actually do something a little bit different. I'm going to play around with this one problem a little bit. Okay, so I'm going to change it slightly. So we're going to take, let's call it 14 prime, and I'm going to say, make two changes. Find all solutions from 0 to 2 pi. Okay, so we only need the ones from 0 to 2 pi. And I'm going to change it a little bit more here. I'm going to say, instead I'm going to say sine of, let's say, 2x equals root 3 over 2. Okay? So, how does this change things? We've got two things. One, we're only taking from 0 to 2 pi. And two, I made a 2x there. Okay? So now, I need to know this stuff here. Okay, so I'm going to start basically thinking, well, what if it was just x? Well, 2x, really it's 2x equals pi over 3. Now, here's the thing. I need that 2 pi n. Ugh, I know. I need that 2 pi n. And I'm just going to leave it. I'm going to say which one's later. Okay? The next one, 2x also equals 4 pi over, 2 pi over 3. I knew that. Plus 2 pi n. Okay? Now, I'm going to divide everything by 2. Okay? I'm going to divide everything by 2. So I'm going to get, move that over. Dividing everything by 2, I'm going to get x equals pi over 6 plus pi n. And x equals pi 2 pi over 6 plus pi n. Okay, now here's the trick. It's like I'm going to find out how many. I don't need all of the n's, but I need more than just a couple. Well, I need a couple. Technically, exactly, I need a couple. Okay, why? So what happens? Let's write this down. I'm gonna show you what happens, or I'm gonna tell you the answer. It's n equals 0 and 1, and then I'm gonna write them all out. Okay, and I have a little trick for doing this too. Okay, so I'm gonna say x equals pi over 6. That's the first one. I'm going to write these in order. 2 pi over 6. Now, in order to do this right, I'm going to write pi as something over 6. So, I'm going to write over here, somewhere off to the side, I'm going to say, you know what? My pi is 6 pi over 6. It makes it easier for me to do. Why? I'm going to take this one and add pi. Well, I just have to add 6 to it, right? 6 to the numerator. So 7 pi over 6. I'm going to take this one and add pi. Just add 6 to the numerator. 8 pi over 6. Okay, so these go with n equals 0. These go with n equals 1. What happens if I go one more? Let's try going one more. So I'm going to go 7 plus 6 is 13 pi over 6. And the next one is 14 pi over 6. But those I wrote in red. Why? Because those are bigger than 2 pi. So we mark those off. Okay, if you didn't get that the first time around, it's okay. We're going to be doing plenty of problems where we're doing this, okay? So you didn't get it this time, try the next one. But think about what we did there. We're going to do a couple more, okay? I'll see you in the next set of video, or the next video.